Hey everybody, this is Kathy, the Classically Minded Mom, and today I just wanted to tell you a little bit about how I got involved in classical education. I got involved with CC, which is Classical Conversations, and I love CC because it came to me at a time in my life when I was really depressed and having a really hard time. Up to that point with homeschool, I kind of made my own curriculum. I had done a little bit of Sunlight and done a little bit of my own thing, and I had felt very confident in what I was doing. My children were still relatively young, and I had some not fun stuff happen in our lives, and got really depressed. And Cece came along via a good friend at a wonderful time for me. It really enabled me to embrace classical education in a doable way. It gave me a community, it gave me support, gave me friends again, which was kind of not a good time in my life for that. Um, so I really love it. And I have stuck with CC um, for the last 4 years. The Foundations program I love. The Essentials program I love. I'm currently tutoring Foundations and Essentials, and I've tutored Essentials before, and I love, love, love them. Um, and the Challenge program, my two oldest girls have gone through Challenge A and Challenge B, and we stopped doing the Challenge program because I had 4 kids, and they were kind of all over the place as far as where their education was, and I was not able to keep up with it. But I do love the Challenge program, and I think probably if I'd only had the 2 older ones, or I had sent some of the kids all the way through before and kind of understood the whole process or whatever, I probably would have stayed in it. But at any rate, one thing that I love about CC is it offers parent resources. So many parent resources. We have practicums, we have one-day practicums, we have 3-day practicums, we have just help in general. There's blog posts, articles, there's CC Connected, there's all of these things to support you in your homeschooling journey. And you don't even necessarily have to be a CC family to take advantage of those things. So I have an exercise ball as a chair, so if you see me moving a lot, that's why. Random note. Anyway, so I do love CC greatly, and it is divided into 3 programs: Foundations, Essentials, and Challenge, that correspond to the 3 stages of learning in classical pedagogy, the grammar stage, the memorization stage, so to speak, the logic or dialectic stage, where you really begin assimilating those facts that you've learned and applying them and start to think logically, and the rhetoric stage, which is the sort of mastery / oration stage, where you start arguing your point and becoming a rhetorician. And so those are the 3 stages. The Challenge would be the rhetoric stage, Essentials would be the logic or dialectic stage, and Foundations would be the grammar stage. And I have spoken at practicums before and really have enjoyed that. One of my favorite things that CC introduced me to is One Room Schoolhouse. I am an educational historian, so hearing about One Room Schoolhouse thrilled me on so many levels. As I said, at the time I had 4 children, and some were trying to learn to read. One was a struggling speller. I had 1 in Essentials and 1 in Challenge, and I felt like I was going crazy, and One Room Schoolhouse came along at a perfect time. Stacy McGee did a wonderful demonstration, and you can, I think, find that on YouTube still. If you don't know how to do that, perhaps I will make a video to help that as well. But I think Stacy did a fabulous job, and it doesn't need to be duplicated, really. I'll see if I can post a link to that if I can find it. What else about CC would I want to say? You know, compared to other university model schools or private schools or academies, I think it's a great deal. I also obviously get paid to tutor, and so that's been a real blessing to me. From a financial aspect, parent support we talked about. I think that's about it. I really love CC. I encourage you to check out their website. I will list it below. Check out the videos that they have. Even if you don't homeschool, you can totally use CC's resources because they're so excellent. The Timeline song, in and of itself, literally, the Timeline song made me cry the first, I don't know, 20 times I heard it. So, but I'm a little emotional. But I love CC resources. I love the timeline card, the acts and facts card. So even if you do something different, and that's another thing, especially about the Foundations program, it's going to give you foundations in anything you do. So we only meet once a week, and Foundations is only in the morning. So it goes along well with anything else you're doing. Even if you're unschooling, which I guess by definition you wouldn't really be doing CC, but even if you're leaning toward unschooling, just getting those memory pegs down will be helpful for the rest of your student's life. So anyway, that is a brief overview of CC. I will try to list links in the bottom. Please subscribe and like, And I will also list a link to my blog in case you stumbled upon this on YouTube but not my blog. And thanks so much.